Line con continues, apparently. Even though Angel bought tickets, we still got to line up for them. Yeah. That's how much farther we got to go. How's breakfast? Alright, so this is the line to get into Conan. I'm curious to see how far we have to go.
After I heard about that.
Okay, it's just a small wraparound. That's not bad.
It took me like 3-4 minutes to get up there.
Well, apparently they were by the Westin when before I got here, so it's not that bad. Is that us, VIP ticket? Why don't we just like cut the line?
I don't even know if anyone got it, honestly.
Okay, believe it or not, this line still wraps around the freaking room.
Oh, okay, that's that. Okay, no, I don't know if there was any way.
Oh yeah.
Well, I paid upgrade.
And if I can see your ID. Absolutely.
Yeah, we're picking up tickets for the Conan show.
All the way from Canada.
Yes, please.
Pretty finished. Inside. How show us where it is on
Yeah, most definitely. So we're gonna look.
We have to come back for our wristbands.
Oh, that's why. So if you stand by,
you get a wristband, you come back, and if not everyone's in their seat, then you get it.
Yep. And then if you're not in your seat, you surrender your seat.
Awesome. Be seated by 6. Here you go. He's mine.
Thank you very much. Alright, so looks like we're all set. We got our wristbands to claim our popful, or whatever those things are. So not bad. Hey, Colorado. Yellow oil. This is one of the best pizzas I've had in a while. And it came from a grocery store. So we're on our way back to Comic-Con. Sorry, I have to shout into the mic. A lot of background noise here. And it is once again the sea of many peoples. Plenty of fish ain't got nothing on this place. So we just picked up our tickets for that. Yep, and we got our wristbands to be able to get the popful or popple or whatever the heck those things are. Those things. And now we're heading back into the convention center.
Negri time.
Apparently we are hunting down Jessica Negri. Here's Hall A. We're back where it all began. Yeah, we hear you. Yeah, people gotta jump to get in.
To the right side.
And here we go back into Comic-Con for day 2. Once again, I'm really glad that they actually have comics, because I was really worried there wouldn't be any actual comic dealers. How foolish of me.
So I don't know where you want to go.
So we're back for day 2 here, and got some amazing exhibits. This is Weta Workshop. Oh my god. So if any of you guys are fans of Lord of the Rings, I mean, this is just heaven right here. So this is the Warcraft stuff though.
Same.
There's Azog. For the price you pay, you just don't want to touch this thing. There's Smog.
But there is a tree, right?
This is the only one that's sanctioned, right? Yeah. All the other ones are just makeshift, right? They probably use this miniature in the movies.
Yeah, but our miniature was what we call a miniature. It was a lot bigger than that, like huge. Like we grabbed out Burrow Door just quite recently, just getting it out for refurbishment, and that thing there alone, I stand up to probably about the first catwalk, and that's how up above that it goes. Well, I'll just sneak this one back up.
There's the man of the hour. Yeah, we're going to be at his show tonight, live taping. Apparently they're going to be interviewing the cast of Game of Thrones.
Oh, we're doing without the burning.
A lot more cosplayers today. Oh, and the bronies are going to go crazy over this one. Look at the size of that My Little Pony display. Right next to that, Transformers. You gotta love it. You, Dan. Check it out. Yep, this is the Bandai booth. And this is the Power Rangers section.
One more day.
Alright, let's see what kind of exclusives they got today. Looks Megazord from Dino. Which was walking good.
The sideshow's already in the box. Yes, thank you.
Sure.
So you guys do the drawings already for the What about you, Jamil? You guys want to buy 99 tickets?
Nope. I'll buy 4. What about you?
Nope. Not out there.
Alright. I didn't get that one.
Yeah.
Didn't get that one. Oh well. Darn.
You're actually wrong about that. You're trying that one. Why? Because look.
So I was a fan of the Powerpuff Girls when I was a kid, and looks like they're making a comeback. It's a pretty cool display. It's nowhere near the gaming section, which is hilarious. So I got myself caught up in a line to get some free swag. This one's from Square. Guess you got to sign up for the bag and a poster, which is always cool. Of course, they have their new Final Fantasy coming out. I played the demo; it was pretty good.
Catherine.
We found Lionsgate. They're promoting pretty much everything here. Again, it's LineCon. You got to line up for freebies too. Where definitely all the video companies are and television companies. This is where they're all showing their stuff. It's a miniature White House. Freaking crazy. It's a spiral of televisions and subwoofers. There are way more people on this side of the convention center than the other side. Tetsuo Naton. Here's the Funko booth. I'll be honest with you, I don't understand Funko. But somehow they have an audience. I'm guessing that's the new Batman Funko? I don't know.
Huh?
So I found Artist Alley Part 2. This is interesting. This is all the way on the other end of the building. Again, it's always cool to see that Comic-Con supports local artists. I think that's a great thing.
On my phone and said, oh yeah, there's the YouTube. Oh, there's a big push now. It's easy
Nickelodeon is going back to the roots. Looks like they're doing game shows again. At least here.
And you had to get away by having a pendant of life, which you had
Oh, Eddie.
throughout the game.
It's the temple.
I don't think got you anywhere. So,
They're bringing it back.
And again, last time you would have been able to get a second shot at the temple route. So I have a feeling that your question from Legends of the Hidden Temple is, who was the original host of Legends of the Hidden Temple? Matt did not bring him first, but he's incessant with his stumbling. Turf ball. Correct! They are available in the retail area directly to Enix readers.
Well, it looks like my buddy Ed was right. Game shows might be coming back. I think this is the Rugrats booth. I could be wrong. Avatar stuff looks a lot better in person because there's all this weird light that they've got on it, but it does look cool. Not sure I want to pay $80 for a statue though. No matter how much I love Avatar. Rugrats was a massive thing. You can tell just by this booth. Alright, so I found a much better lighting for these toys. Core looks amazing.
30? I don't know about that.
But I just don't want to buy a $80 Ang.
That's 80?
Yep.
80.
The prices are on the other booth over on the other thing under there.
Okay, so 80.
Hand it to you, Eddie. You called it. They should bring this back, but apparently it's going to be like a virtual thing. The name of the game at Comic-Con is definitely merchandising. Everything here is about exclusives and things you can only buy here. Like even the BBC is actually selling some exclusive stuff. Probably for like Doctor Who and things like that. But yeah, everywhere I go, there's a lineup. It's funny that a show which only geeks watched back in the day, like Doctor Who, is one of the most popular shows on television now. Everything here is about merchandising. I was at the Square booth earlier, but now I go to their actual. I came all the way around, and this is kind of like their merchandising area. It's completely separate from the gaming department. Fans, they've got slime. And of course, for all you Final Fantasy fans, I got Moogles, Tunenberry. These are different types of chocobos dressed up as different types of characters. 2 different types of mages, I think. There's a cactus, another mage. Come around, there's Lightning, Sephiroth, and Cloud. Yeah, the unholy trio right there. And here are the new characters for the new Final Fantasy. I played the demo. It's okay. Wonder what the real game's going to be like. Oh, there's Movie Cloud. Final Fantasy Online. And Final Fantasy 12. Everybody loves their Kingdom Hearts.
What did they say to us when we were like, we raised our hands? And they were like, no, get out.
That is cool.
I wasn't even trying to get it.
This is for the American gods.
This is American gods.
Cutest thing I've ever seen. A cactus. And is he wearing a male hat? I don't know what that is. I love Super Deformed. They always look so interesting. Then we have Vincent. And a bust of Lightning. More SD. And of course, if you want your phone looking great, non-Square related figures, but I guess Square merchandising made these. The Metal Gear Solid series up there. Hatsune Miku, a really realistic version of her. It's kind of creepy, actually. Foxhound, I think. And Halo. Both Reach and Master Chief there. These are what if Square designed for DC. There's some crazy figures here. The lighting is messing up the camera, but you can see how detailed these characters are. It's good for the gander. Here's the Marvel take from Square Enix.
No, I know.
Alright, that's a pretty wicked Iron Man. And this is the new game model for Final Fantasy VII Cloud. Again, I think these are prototypes. Angel Sephiroth. And for all you Final Fantasy VIII fans, we got Squall. That's a pretty cool looking Deadpool. Crazy looking Wolverine. Psycho Batman, I guess. I don't know what this is. Batman. Now that's crazy. It's because David was just talking about Captain Action at dinner last night. And this is the Konami booth. You know, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is still a big thing. That is a tall Yu-Gi-Oh! Display. Chronicle Collectibles, and I don't know who the hell they are, but this just caught my eye. If anybody knows me, Conan is like the craziest thing. I grew up with it. It's an amazing movie. I hated the new movie. This is the original Conan, Arnold Schwarzenegger. I've been waiting for him to return as Conan, but one of these days. One of these days, Arnold. Elite Creature Collectibles, these guys just blew my mind. It's the Guyver from Guyver 2, the live action. Steve Wang. This is sick. Oh my god. Seriously, guys, like, that's right, it's a Guyver Zonoid. I totally forgot. Just insane. After that, we got Gizmo from Gremlins. They got some great detail here. Oh my gosh. I don't know, I kind of like it. Other than the obvious reasons. Something called Aphrodite. One Aphrodites. This one's a Little Red Riding Hood. Again, like it. Ridiculous. Elite Creature Collectibles. First they had the statue, and now look, they actually have the Unit 1. The Ford attached to Sean Barker. Now, if anybody actually watched the movie, you'll know that Sean Barker, the actor for Sean Barker, ended up becoming Solid Snake. It was David Hayter. Well, that was in Dark Hero, because the original Guyver movie was kind of forgettable, honestly. Oh, review on Voltron soon, and they got some awesome displays right here, so I'm going to take a quick look. I just don't want to block the street here. Awesome SD stuff. Although I wouldn't buy it. It's just a little too funny.
80% of that device is
you know what? Actually, I might buy it. I don't know. I've always wanted to get this one because it's got better proportions than the original one I have at home. Fingerprints. Oh crap! It comes with a key. Well, that is cool. I might buy it just for that. I love statues, but I used to have a motorized Voltron, and it was plastic like this, but the proportions on this one are much better. It just looks plastic, and that's the only thing I don't like, the fact that it looks like plastic. I would have to weather it a little bit, make it look a little bit more metallic. Alright, now this bastard, he's looking crazy. I don't even remember this version of Voltron, but he looks badass.
And one of the girls is like, it's like, I'm not using
Very cool. It's like a masterpiece Voltron, because this one is ridiculous. This one actually comes apart, Oh, this is ridiculous. I'm gonna buy this one for sure. That is awesome.
That's the same one, just a color.
But then get ready for a heart attack. It is around $450 US. Jesus. Comes with a sword
That's based off the new show.
and the shield.
Oh, doesn't have the...
Is he worth $450?
First up,
Realize it. They got some pretty cool stuff. Here's Godzilla. Defender of the Universe. Classic design. Thinking that I wouldn't find anything retro other than Voltron. Toynami has a getter, and I couldn't be happier. This just made my day. Awesome detailing. It's an SD, but come on, it's Getter 1. You just can't go wrong with that. Just wicked. Wish I had some extra cash, but unfortunately. Comes in 3 different styles too. Apparently comes in a white, I can see here. But sick, just awesome. Just awesome. Finally found the UD Replicas booth. And look who was here, Mr. David Pia himself. David, how are you?
good, James. How are you?
I'm doing really well, but apparently not as good as you are, sir. You're looking fantastic since last time I saw you. Honestly,
Thank you.
honestly.
I'm not exactly the face or the voice of health and all of that these days, but guys, drink 4 liters of water a day, eat your vegetables, and don't be afraid to work out. It'll do wonders for you, especially
Absolutely.
guys like me who are getting close to 50. So there's the plug.
So I've known David for a little while now, and he's expanded his line, it seems, to be more than motorcycle suits from when I knew him for. So this is the new line for the movie coming up for Suicide Squad. Is that right? Or
Yeah, we've got quite a bit coming out for Suicide Squad. This is the Joker coat, and there you're looking at a custom Harlequin design jacket. We went with her t-shirt that she wears underneath the jacket and turned it into a really cool leather coat. This is what the back looks like, and anybody who's seen the promos or familiar with Harley, she wears this white t-shirt with faded red and the stripes on the arms. We gave it some studs and really gave it that, gothic look, if you will. It's a bit of an edge to it. Really, really nice jacket with a red lining. And the Joker's coat, it's basically made the same way they've made the one for film. Rubberized coating for the leather, and it's got the pearl finish, and it's just gorgeous.
yeah, that is excellent work, David.
We'll be releasing these around mid-August. Just I don't know they will have to do it in time for the movie, but if not, like a week, 10 days shortly.
That's amazing, David. I just had to come by and say hi. I mean, I saw you at the airport, which, that was amazing.
I heard your voice and turned around, and I thought, I know that voice. Yeah.
Well, David, you know what? I might come back and say hi again. I'm definitely going to take a couple more shots at the booth. It's just my phone is about to die.
No worries.
But David, you know what? Thanks a lot. It's really great to see you as always.
Always a pleasure,
Yeah.
James.
We'll talk to you soon, okay?
You got it, buddy.
All right.
Take
Thanks
care.
a lot. Yeah. I'm back right where I started. What's going on here? Excuse me? If we already have tickets, do we just go in or do we still have to line up?
You're just gonna go down this sidewalk to the right.
Okay, thank you. Well, apparently we can get inside, so cool. I guess this is for people who are waiting to get in if there's anybody missing. It's kind of cool. Hi. Excuse me? Do you know where I go if I have a ticket? Or?
Yeah, so you're gonna go right under the matinee right here and just go right into the doors on the right.
All right, perfect. Thank you.
No problem.
Okay. Well, obviously I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah. The Spreckles Theater. Conan O'Brien, July 20th to 23rd. All right, let's go and see if we can get inside. fails. Okay. I have to turn my phone off for a second. I'm gonna get wanded. Alright, well, I guess we get to my seat and then I'm gonna have to stop photographing, but that'll pretty much be it. Could I just have a quick look? We're on the highest level because I'm going up at least 3 flights of stairs here. Hello.
That means they're probably getting as many over there that are even. Okay, you are also on that side.
Okay.
You are row E, which is going to be this row, but you're going to be on that side.
Okay, I see my friend. Thank you. You get your shirt? Let's see it. Yeah, it fits. What's the hat say? Yep, nerd machine.
No AC here.
Nope, we're gonna die.
Wednesday night, that was our first night out here. We taped last night, both great crowds, but I can already tell you this, I saw the audience as you guys were entering. You guys seem very enthusiastic. This could be our best audience of the week. Are you guys ready to do this? And we want to say thank you guys for coming out. We appreciate you guys being here. So what better way to thank our great audience than giving away free shit?
And we got our Popco, whatever these things are. Yeah. There's a guy outside. He's buying them up for $60 a pop. It's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. And something just happened, so we're out of here. It was fun though, right, Angel? I said it was fun though, right? Go this way. We'll go up and down. Okay, we just got back from another incredible night. I don't know why, but my hair always looks the same whenever we come back from someplace. Anyway, whatever. We just saw a live taping of Conan O'Brien. I can't tell you when it's being aired. I can't tell you what it is. I can't tell you anything about it. But it was awesome. What do you think, Angel? Was it awesome? It was magical. No ponies, though. Although there was a little bit of Star Wars, but I'll leave you to watch the episode. Yeah, today was a great day. Saw a lot of dealers, as you pretty much saw. Met David again, because actually we met him at the airport. I'll tell that story later. But yeah, another successful day 2, and then tomorrow is day 3, and hopefully my foot holds out. But more on that next time. All right, guys. See you next time.